What's up? It's Aaron. Hey, welcome back. What I'm going to teach you right now are 8 ways to make more money with your online course. These are the exact steps you need to take to make money online as a physical therapist, selling online courses, coaching, and programs. Hey, my name's Aaron. If you don't know me, welcome to my show. I'm a Sagittarius. I race bicycles. I am a father. I am a business owner. I own multiple businesses. I'm a physical therapy business coach. I help physical therapists make more money without relying on insurance companies. Right now, what I'm going to do is talk about 8 ways to make more money with your online course. And hey, if you don't have an online course right now, that's okay. These strategies are going to help you grow your business, your in-person business, your brick and mortar business, etc. And what you need to be thinking about is how can you leverage your time to create an online course and leverage your knowledge, your intellectual property, and sell something people want. So I'm going to give you the number one mistake most people make when launching their online course the first time is they create it before they sell it because it's logical to make something and then go sell it. But what I'm telling you is that you're going to make a mistake if you go and try to build it and then you try to sell it later. Sell it first and then build it. I was just on a call with one of my Platinum Mastermind members yesterday talking about her course and her program and how she's struggling to do it and do I need this and that? And I was like, just go sell it. Do you have PayPal? Yes. Do you have a way to collect payment through your clinic? Yes. Okay. Her job this weekend is to go make $3,000 selling her online course. So, but sometimes people just need that push. They need the conversation. They need the coaching. Okay. So I have no doubt that she's going to do really well with this because she's done incredibly well with her clinic, making over $400,000 a year. So just crushing it. So this video is for you if you have an online course or online program and you're not selling as many as you want, or you want to grow it. You want to make more money online to even out the ups and downs in your clinic, or you're just doing online coaching and doing one-on-one coaching, one-on-one therapy, or whatever it is just time consuming and you want to leverage your time and your knowledge and help more people online. Maybe you're only selling for $50, $100, maybe even $20 or $200 or $500, whatever the price it is, it can always go up. I'm going to tell you that. But in order to make $10,000 a month, we need to sell a lot of courses or create a slightly different program. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So the number one way to make more money with your online course is to make more offers. Straight up, make more offers. Okay, what does that mean? That means as soon as someone opts into your lead magnet, make them an offer to get into the next logical thing, the course. So on the thank you page, in the thank you email, you need to be making more offers. And I'm not saying pitch your course every week, but what you're going to do is make more offers to get into my lead magnet, get into my free group, follow me on Instagram, watch the free training, go watch the free YouTube video, etc. The more offers you make, the more people will come into your world, the more opportunities they have to buy your course. Because I'm going to tell you this, at the end of this video, I'm going to make you an offer. Fair enough? But first, what I'm going to do is deliver value first. I'm going to give you something first. This is called the give to get strategy. You have to make more offers. So that might even be just instead of leaving it on your website is to actually promote your course or product or program once a week or once a month on Instagram. Like if you haven't done it in months, do it or send an email, make more offers. Number 2, show proof. Proof is in the pudding. Proof of how you make this work. So show testimonials. Show proof that you're doing it. Like if you're teaching someone how to do something you're doing, show proof. So you want to sell $1 million online? Well, it's not right behind me, but I've got a 2 Comma Club award. It's hanging in the other room. You can see it on my Instagram. That means I've run $1 million through one funnel in ClickFunnels. I also have a stack of black belts of different belts from this mastermind I'm in. And you get the big black belt stack when you're a black belt, which is $1 million coach. So they award that when you've had 3 months at over $84,000 a month gross revenue. I got it when I got $1 million in 12 months in gross revenue in my coaching business. So you want to make $1 million in 12 months. I've got proof that I've done it, but I've also got proof that my coaching clients have done it. Jess Jenny is making over $30,000 a month now as an online coach for physical therapists, travelers. She's making a bunch of it through a webinar, a bunch of it through affiliates, a bunch of it through direct sales of her course. Brandon Smith made $40,000 in a week when he first started in our mastermind, selling his online course because of one of the strategies I'm going to teach you next. Brandon not only made $40,000 his first week, after 11 or 12 months, we put together a monthly recurring revenue program for him that he's now bringing in about $20,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue. So I've got multiple clients that have done it. I've done it. It's proof. You want to put proof in your videos, your social media, on your sales page, on your checkout pages. You need to have testimonials at the top of the checkout pages, testimonials at the top of the sales page. People will need to read a great headline, but they need to know that it's real and it's real for them. Show proof. Number 3, you need to build scarcity. Okay, what is scarcity? Well, it can be real scarcity, like I only have 1 hour this week to get on a call with you, or I only have 5 widgets to sell because that's all I got. When you're selling an online course, you can enroll as many people in as you want. So what you're doing is you're not building like fake scarcity. You're building scarcity to get people to move off the fence. So that scarcity might mean, hey, the price is typically $5,000, but today only you can get it for $24.97. And I'm going to say that today only you can get it for $24.97. Or I might put a countdown timer on there that every time someone visits, it counts down 3 days. So if I visit on Wednesday, it'll count down 3 days. If John visits on Tuesday, it'll count down 3 days. If Mary visits on Friday, it'll count down 3 days for her based on her IP address. What that's doing is it's creating a little mental scarcity that this deal isn't going to last because Aaron could raise the price at any time. But what it really does is it takes the people you can help and moves them off the fence, so they're no longer sitting on the fence and they're actually getting the result. They're taking action and getting the result that they've asked you to help them with. Okay, so we need to create some scarcity. Like it might even be that the bonuses expire, and you might say, hey, the bonuses expire, Sunday at midnight, or at the end of the webinar, when you enroll on the webinar only, you're going to get it at this price. So a little secret, if you want the Cash PT Blueprint, attend the webinar. You'll get it at a much better price than you would just directly on my website. But don't tell anyone I told you. Go to my webinar, you get into that. You got to get on the webinar. That's the scarcity thing. Create some scarcity. There's different ways to create scarcity, but you need scarcity because that's what gets people to move and take action so that they can achieve their dreams, or the body that they want, or the business that they've been dreaming about, or the life that they've told you they want you to help them with. 4, raise your price. So some of the scarcity is to say, hey, price is increasing on Sunday. You've sold 20 of these or 200 of these, or even the first 6, raise your price. Hey, the price goes up. So this is a scarcity thing, but there's 2 pieces to it. One is scarcity is say, I'm raising my price and I'm going to tell people about it. Or you just raise your price and you don't tell people about it and you just see what happens. And I've done that with some of my programs. I've just raised the price and not told everyone, and it just kept selling. But the best thing to do is to tell everyone about the price increase because that creates scarcity and it's going to drive more sales, which is a strategy that I used with Brandon to generate $40K in a week, which was fucking insane. It was awesome. And so that's the next thing is to run the 5-day sales sequence. It's a 5-day sales sequence that I created to launch my course, the Cash PT Blueprint. I've used it with multiple people, including this is what we did with Brandon. We ran the 5-day sales sequence, and the scarcity in that sequence was that the price is going up. You could choose a scarcity that, hey, this extra bonus training with me is going away. Okay? You're going to run the 5-day sales sequence, which is an email on Wednesday, an email on Friday, an email Saturday, and 2 or 3 emails Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. The price goes up, bonus ends Sunday at midnight. And you're going to run a bunch of emails to them. And you know what people are going to say is, Aaron, they're going to say, Jennifer, whatever your name is, I can't believe you sent me so many emails. 4 emails in one day was a little too much, which is an email I got from someone recently. Aaron, this is too much. 4 emails in one day is too much. Well, you know what? I ran a 1-day discount for the Cash PT Blueprint, 24-hour discount, a back-to-school I was just like, hey, I want to sell some stuff. I want to prove the concept. And I sent 3 emails. She got 1 other email from being on my list for another reason. So she got 4 emails that one day. So guess what? This person's struggling. They asked me for help and they're complaining, but I made $5,000 in 24 hours by setting up 3 emails that I had already used a year ago. I just duplicated them, updated the date, instead of it's my birthday, I said it's back to school special. I created a new code, boom, sent it out, $5,000. For many of you, you'd love to make $5,000. $5,000 in a day is really fucking dope. Wouldn't you agree? And when you do that and you run an email sequence, you're going to get people telling you not to do it. And you know what? It's their loss. They don't need to be telling you that, and they should just unsubscribe. And you just ignore them. All right, number 6. Once you know you've got a proven offer, you've got an irresistible offer, and you can sell your thing, you've raised your rates, you've built some scarcity, you want to automate it and make it evergreen. So there's a sales page. It's like, hey, it's like that evergreen countdown timer I talked about. You can put that on there. That's one way to do it. But really the automation comes from people opt in to your lead magnet. They join your Facebook group. They come onto your webinar and they get a thank you message. So if your webinar or lead magnet is congruent with the product you have, so maybe it's 5 ways to know that your shoulder pain is something that requires an MRI, I don't know, and your course is about how to rehab your shoulder. Well, the lead magnet on the thank you page, you're going to get on there and be like, hey, this is Dr. Joe. I'm an expert in X, Y, and Z, and your free things on the way to your email. By the way, I've got a course on shoulder rehab. It takes you through all 20 of our exercises. It's just, $129. You can click on the link below, learn more about it, and get into that course today. And when you do that now, what we'll do is we'll set up a free total body diagnostic with you next week on video where we'll get together and find the root cause of the problem. So now you upsell them, you get them into a call with you. On that call, you're enrolling them into your 12-week transformation challenge. But that offer is automated, and it's automated by email. And that's what we use the PT email engine for. So the PT email engine allows us to automate these offers. I've automated my offers. Pretty much if you bought the Cash PT blueprint in the last 2 years, you bought it through an automated sequence. I've done that webinar 4 times, maybe 3 times in the last 2 years live. I'm automating it because it's more time efficient and I know it works. But you don't want to automate it until you know that it works and people buy it organically. They buy it through email. You run this 5-day sales sequence to them. And that works. Go automate the 5-day sales sequence. So you lead magnet, thank you page, email that says, hey, here's your lead magnet, offer to the thing. Maybe a week later, 30 days later, you automate the 5-day sales sequence, which I've done and which has made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. What I'd really love to know, like right now, whether you're watching this live or on YouTube or listening and recording it, write this down. What's been most helpful for you so far? What's been your aha or insight? Just write it down on a piece of paper, type it into the chat, take a screenshot of this and type it into the screenshot and tag me at Aaron LeBauer on Instagram. Let me know what's been most helpful. There's 2 more things here. Number 7, you want to make it sustainable? Well, you're not going to make $10,000 a month selling $29 courses. You can, but you have to sell a ton of them. You want to make $10,000 a month, divide by 100 courses, that's $100. You have to sell 100 courses at $100 every month. That's a lot of sales to make. But what if you raised your rates and you don't need to sell 100, you need to sell 25? And then you can take 10 of those people and put them into a monthly recurring revenue program. There's ongoing coaching with you or a subscription of some sort to like your Discord or group coaching or like a coaching app, something like that. Okay, there's a lot of different ways to create monthly recurring revenue. And the best way for you may not be the best way for the next person, but there's multiple ways to do it. And what you need to look at is how can I leverage my course or the one-time sale into a recurring revenue? So in our clinic, what that looks like is our Wellness Warrior program, where we see people on an ongoing basis. In coaching, it's like our Platinum Mastermind, PT Email Engine. It's Brandon. I talked about Brandon Smith. He's got a Discord group. Veronica Wetzel has a Pilates program. Joe Gambino uses an app for his program. There's a lot of different ways to do that. You need to think about creating monthly recurring revenue. because that's really where you separate trading time for money. Okay, you're delivering results for people on an ongoing basis, and you don't have to ask for the sale every month. Number 8, you want to make more money with your online course and program? Hire a coach, hire me, or don't. Hire somebody, because it's just the shortcut to success. You're smart. I think I'm pretty smart. The thing that's made me the most money is hiring coaches. John Schumacher, I worked with him to launch my Cash PT Blueprint, worked with Lewis Howes and really ironed out my webinars. I worked with Badris Koulian for 4 years in Taki Moore's Black Belt program. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaching. Okay, I didn't make $1 million in a year without help. Every penny I've spent on coaching, I made my money back, because that's what I'm looking for. Hire a coach. It's the fast track to success. It's not because you're not smart. It's not because you can't do it on your own. It's because why would you try to relearn it and make all the same mistakes I've made when I could shorten that learning curve for you? It took me a long time to make $40,000 in a week. I can tell you that. It took me a long time to figure out how to make $20,000 of recurring revenue a month, or even to get to $30,000. And I've had a couple people doing it within just a few years. I've been doing this for 22 years. I don't want you to get my results. I want you to get better results than me. So look at, how do you hire someone to put some outside eyes on your business and help you see the holes, help you make decisions quicker? So one of the best things about working with a coach is that I have a decision I need to make. Instead of having decision fatigue, I can just write it down. I'm thinking about this. I meet with my coach. I ask him a question. And he's like, yeah, I would do that. Okay. Well, look, when I got out of PT school, everyone said, Aaron, you can't start a cash practice. You need 5 years of experience. I was like, what do you mean I need 5 years of experience? And my CI, Alan Ling, was like, hey, just call me whenever, text me whenever you have a question. Great. So I would, hey, Alan, I got a patient. I'm struggling with this. I text him. He's like, well, what are you thinking? I was like, well, this is what I'm thinking. He's like, that's exactly what I would have done. That's exactly what I would do. Right. But it just helped eliminate the doubt that I had and instilled more belief that I can do it. Same thing with business. That was after 3 years of studying how to be a PT, and I'd spent 6 years as a massage therapist. I still had questions. We didn't learn business. So you can go spend 5 years, try to figure this out on your own, or you hire a coach and you can make $10,000 much, much faster, or add $10,000 a month to what's already working for you. So that's to say, I told you I was going to make more offers. So I'm looking for 5 physical therapists who want to make 6 figures in their online business in the next year. All you got to do is DM me or comment below with the word 100K, and I'll send you the details. So if you're listening to this on the podcast, just go over to Instagram at Aaron LeBauer, DM me the word 100K, with a little $100, 100K, and I'll know what you're talking about, and I'll ask you a few questions, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. And if you're like, Aaron, I don't need that help, I'm going to do it on my own, great. Just let me know what you got out of this podcast, what you got out of this training, and let me know your results. And I'll be here when you need me. So just come find me when you're ready. If you want to make 10K a month, you want to make 30K a month, or even $1 million a year, and you've got something that people need, that you help people, it's your ethical obligation to help as many people as possible. And if you need a group, and you need a coach, and you need some accountability, and you want the fast track to success, shoot me a message. That's it for today. Those are the 8 ways to make more money with your online course. This is Aaron LeBauer. I'll see you on the next episode. What I'd really appreciate is just letting me know what was most helpful for you about this. Maybe shout me out on Instagram. I'll reshare you. Shoot me a DM, whatever. Let me know so that I can create more content to help you and help more people. All right. Thanks so much. See you on the next one.